Hey, what's up? My name's Trina and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's YouTube video, I'm going to be showing you what's on my iPhone X. But before we get started, don't forget to click the subscribe button right down below and turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a new YouTube video. And you should check out my Instagram at Trina.Hannah. So let's get on with the video. So to start off, this is my phone. I have an iPhone X and I have this lavender case which I got from Amazon, and a holographic pop socket, which is also from Amazon. Start off, this is my background. I got it from Pinterest. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a screen recording right over here so you can see what I'm doing as I'm doing it. So the first things that you see on my screen are my clock, which I just use, as a clock. And then I have my calendar, which I use a lot. And I made both these with the widget, which is from the iOS 14 update, which is amazing. And I'm going to be showing you guys some of the other things I did with that update. Next we have my camera, which, just a camera, and I use it a lot for taking pictures. Then we have Safari, which is just like a Google for iPhone. And I usually use Amazon on here, so. Next we have weather, which I'm going to blur out private information because safety, but that's what the weather is right now. And next we have a folder which is called pictures, and I have my photos on here, which I have like all of these, which are from doing my shortcuts, which I'll show you later. And then we have Google Photos, which I just use to store all my photos and back them up. And I have like all the people on there. Next we have my clock, which I have a whole bunch of alarms set because I basically use them as reminders. Then we have stopwatch and timer, all that. So we have a folder which is called random, and I have notes on here, which I'm not going to show you because I have YouTube video ideas that I don't want to spoil. Then we have voice memos, which I haven't even opened yet. So, then we have calculator, which is, just a calculator. Then we have maps, which I'm not going to open because, again, private information. And then we have the App Store, which, just has all the apps on there. Next we have iTunes, which I also have not opened, and I still need to buy a ringtone. Then we have settings, we have contacts, which I'm not going to show either. So then on the bottom screen to the left we have my emails. Right next to emails we have FaceTime, and then we have phone, and then we have text. Page, I have this picture of my best friend and I at the top with the app widget. And then we have HBO Max. So just, HBO Max. And I named this folder Popcorn Time because, you get it if you're watching a movie, popcorn. Then we have Disney Now, which I don't use that often. I just have it, I guess. I don't really know. So that's what that is. Next we have Netflix, which, just Netflix. And on Netflix I was watching Gossip Girl. And then the next folder next to that is social media. And I have Snapchat. So again, I'm not really going to show anything because I don't want to do that. But I have my Bitmoji. Again, I'm going to blur certain things out. But I can show you my Bitmoji outfit. So that's what my outfit looks like. I have a yellow tube top, white bucket hat, jeans. Pretty basic. And that's the face my Bitmoji is making. So I'm going to send a Snapchat. And then I'm going to blur out all their names, but I will send it to my friends. Then we have Instagram, which I use all the time. So I just have my favorite people on here, basically. That's what my account looks like. If you haven't checked it out, you should definitely go check it out. I just posted this picture. And then, you know, we have my story. So, I definitely use Instagram all the time. I would say it's probably my most used app. Next, we have Pinterest, which has to be one of my favorites for sure. And I just have different boards. So I have this one that's for my room, because if you guys didn't know, I'm kind of redoing my room. So this is all different pins for that. I have wallpapers. My favorite one is probably got to be makeup, because I pin different eyeshadow ideas on there. So I have that. And then I have picture ideas for Instagram with like my friends or just me. Outfit ideas, you know, everything Pinterest is used for. Next up, we have YouTube. And I love YouTube, obviously. So we can go to my channel. And that's what it looks like. I have a new video which is coming out today. Well, when you see this video, it won't be today anymore. But it came out the 27th. And then I have all my other videos and, you know, all that. And then I have my subscriptions, which I had a lot of small YouTubers on there and a bunch of other people. So those are some of the people I'm subscribed to. And my favorite channel, I don't know, I have a lot. I really like Annie Rose. And recently I've really liked Annie Long, which is kind of funny because I built Annie. But and then I like Bailey. Ooh, and Bella Klassen is one of my all-time favorites. So I just like a lot of them. Next up, we have Facebook and Messenger to go with Facebook, which this is not my Facebook actually, it's my mom's, so I'm not going to open that. And then we have Mercari, which I've been selling clothes on there, so I just have all of that on there. And then we have my YouTube studio, which again, I'm not going to show anything, but you can see what it looks like. And I would definitely recommend this to any YouTubers, especially small YouTubers. It's very helpful. So that's it for social media. And then we have one that's called Things because it's very random. Things, the first thing we have is Shortcuts, which is the app I used for iOS 14. So I can show you guys how to do it. So you basically click the plus button, open, and then you want to scroll down to open app. Then you click choose and you pick an app. So let's say I want to do clock. And then you click the three dots on the right, you click add to home screen, and then you click the thing on the bottom, you click choose photo, then you pick a picture and you click add. So that's how I did those. So I have all of my shortcuts on there. Next we have Widgetsmith, which I have all of my widgets I've done and some extra ones. Then we have Canva Story. Okay, this is one of my favorite apps. I would definitely recommend it if you do Instagram or anything like that. Even if you don't do Instagram and you just want to edit pictures. Because they have a whole bunch of different like layouts for it and it's super cool. I love it. Next up we have my Gmail, which I'm not going to open. But then we have Tiny Scanner, which is what I use to scan my homework. So nothing exciting there. And then we have the Chase app, which personal also, so I'm not going to show that. Then we have editing. So this is everything that I use for thumbnails or Instagram pictures or Instagram captions. So the first one on there is Canva, which is my favorite, and I use this to make my thumbnails. So basically I just have like different thumbnails that I've done and pictures in general. So I have all those. And then next we have Facetune 2, which is what I use to edit my Instagram pictures. And usually I'll do it for the base of my thumbnail. So that's what this one is. Next we have Boomerang, which I don't really use that often. I just don't really do it. I don't know. I don't really use Boomerang that much. I just kind of got it in case I ever want it. Next we have Preview, which is a really good app if you, again, do Instagram. So you basically log in with your whole Instagram, and then you can put a picture to see what it would look like. And you can also schedule posts to post at a certain time. So like I have the very newest one, which is not on my Instagram yet, but I'm seeing how it would look. Next we have fonts, which again I haven't opened. I just got it today, but basically you just can use different fonts and emojis, which is pretty cool. So I haven't figured out how to use it yet, but I'll do that later. Next we have QuickShot, and this is a really cool app also for editing because you can change the sky as well as just like normal filters. So I like that one. And then that's it for editing. Next we have games. So I only have 2 games. I have one that's called Stack. This one's really cool. You just basically try to stack them all without having them get too small and fall off. So I like this one. That one's fun. Then we have Temple Run 2, which I'm sure a lot of you know. And this one's really fun too. I play this a lot. I don't know why the pop-ups are there, but... And, you know, just run, like Temple Run. So I like that game a lot. And then the next page is my final page, and I just have a quote. It says, "You are very capable of amazing things." And then I have a picture of my other friend and I, which is Emma. And then over here, just my whole app library, which is where I keep the apps after I do the shortcut, because then you don't have to see them, but they're still there. So that is it for my iPhone video, and I hope you enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click subscribe down below. Check out my Instagram at Trina. So I'll see you in my next YouTube video.